Did you ever write or diary as a child or teenager? Write about, or I guess talk about what your diary meant to you. I just sit here and write in another journal for the video. Yes, I did write in my diary. I wrote a lot more in it. I think I remember it starting when I was 5. And I wrote in it through like middle school, I think. I would just like write about what I did that day. So a lot of it from like the first half is like, today I went to grandma's and ate spaghetti and watched TV and swam. That was it. So, but then like in middle school, I had all of my like drama with kids and everything mentioned. And then as I got into high school, I wrote a lot less because I got busier. And I still have that diary, but I haven't written in it in a long time. But I recently started writing in a gratitude journal, and it's a 5-year plan. So you just write like a sentence or two every day of something that you think that you're grateful for that day or for your life. And it's just like a good way to remember the good things in your life. And I'm about 1/10 done with it because it's halfway through the first year of 5 years. So, yep, it's good. So I enjoy journaling.
All right. Write out your personal philosophy on life. Well, that is a very broad thing. I don't know. My philosophy on life is be nice to people. Always try your hardest if you care about what you're doing. I don't know. Just don't be rude to people. Think about how your actions will affect what other people will affect other people. I think a lot of my philosophy on life came from my family and probably from Grandpa. Because I know that Grandpa had a really nice philosophy on just being kind to people and being considerate, and I try. I don't know if you guys think I succeed, but I try.
This is a little too deep for me. Write about feeling loved. Who has loved you in your life? Nobody has ever loved me. Gosh, everybody. Okay, it's a little too broad. My mom and my dad and my grandma and my grandpa and my other grandma and all my sisters, and John Bynum has actually loved me, and my children and all my babies, my kitties and puppies, and oh my goodness, church people have loved me and friends have loved me. That's really interesting because you don't think about how it feels to be loved. At least that's not something that you ponder on a daily basis, but maybe we should ponder that a little bit more often than we do. But I've been extremely fortunate, I guess I would say, compared to probably many, many people on earth, to have been loved by so many people.
What is your favorite teacher? Who is your favorite teacher? Why? Can you remember and tell about a special teacher? Yes, I can remember. I like Carla Kadavy, and I like my little Jewish piano teacher. What was her name? Lived downstate. And I like Mr. Roberts, who was a music teacher at the high school. And I had a lot of good teachers, and I've had, after I left school, I had a lot of good teachers, people that I felt I could look after and take after. There's just, what are you looking for? He said, a lot of times, what is it you're looking for in life? What do you want? And I think I had a lot of good teachers at church. John Dermoy was just a doll. Mr. Reeves was sweet. When we had bad luck with when Patricia was 15 months old, Mrs. Pritchard, Mrs. Eberly, these people at church wrote us letters. I still have them. Encouraged me. but there's a lot of good people out there. Amen.
Amen. Okay, here we go. Write your testimony of faith, religion, or spirituality. Who picked these today? My testament, I don't know. It was so interesting because, you know, we all grew up at Welborn Church, and we were just having this conversation at the meeting on Thursday. Reverend Martin was the minister when I went through confirmation class, and he signed my confirmation Bible. And I remember going through all those classes going, yeah, I really don't get this. I don't know what this is about. But I'm going to pretend. And I got confirmed. And I would read, we'd do those group readings at church, and our affirmations from the back of the hymnals, and I'd look at each word real carefully, and I go, man. And it took me a long time to figure out I was just way too literal. I was trying to make every word mean the most it could possibly mean, instead of just hearing the spirit of what they were trying to say. And it's really only been within the last 3 or 4 years that I've come to understand that sometimes you just have to step off the end of the branch without knowing if you're going to hit the ground hard or soft. So, stepping off on the spirit of faith. That's my testament.